Good morning, everyone. Can you see what's behind me? I remember telling you guys that I think I wanted to put this variegated Vinca on the wall here. I don't remember if I said I wanted to put it on a trellis or if I wanted to do an espalier. I landed up getting trellises. I had to change the direction I was going on what I was going to plant on the trellis. I always knew I wanted to put something on this wall. I was hoping it could be the variegated Vinca. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know if I just forgot or I didn't do enough research. These only grow 8 to 10 inches long. That's not going to cover my wall. What I ended up choosing is Sweet Memory Skyflower. And this loves our heat and sun. I picked these up at Lowe's, I think earlier this week. I have been waiting on the trellises to come in. And I looked at Lowe's. I think they were about either $289 or around the $300 mark. And I kept researching, and I landed up purchasing these through Walmart. And I think they were $230 or $250 for the 3-pack. You can buy one for $100 or 3 for I think it was $250. Anyway, these grow 8 to 10 feet tall and wide. This I can feed through the trellis, and I think eventually when the whole thing's in bloom, the purple against the yellow wall will look really, really nice. So that's what I landed up choosing. This is a zone, I believe, 9 to 11. I've been reading about it a little bit. Don't know really much about it. It's they call it an evergreen perennial. In winters that are mild, it can die back a bit. So I do need to do a little bit more research on that. This is definitely an evergreen. And what I thought that I could do is, so I only have 3 of the Skyflower, is still plant these so it'll grow between the stones. And I only have, 9, 7, so 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, or maybe it's 8. I don't have many of these. I saw these at Walmart earlier this year, and I kept on saying, I got to pick them up, because you can find the Vinca with the yellow variegation. It's the white variegation I really, really like. And I was in such a hurry, I had to run in, get something, and get out of the store. I landed up not purchasing it. Went back, they were gone. Saw a whole flat of them at Lowe's. I thought, I don't need a whole flat. I only need a certain section, but I had to buy the whole flat. And I thought, well, I guess I could use it for something else. Didn't buy that. I thought, well, now that I can't get it at Lowe's, now that I can't get it at Walmart, what am I gonna do? Well, now I can't find it anywhere. And this is the problem I had a year ago. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to wait till next spring, but what I thought I could do is plant these on the edge in between the Skyflower, and then when I can find them, feed off the drip on this side, and then plant a line of them on the other side of the stones, and that way they'll meet together since they only grow about 8 to 10 inches long. So we'll see how it goes through fall and spring. I'll keep an eye out on them if I can find the ones with the white variegation, but these also produce a purple flower as well. I want to make sure I get the zones right. This is a zone 7 to 9. This is a zone 9 to 11. I think these are going to do great here because I've had these forever in the sun, and even though some of them have grown quite a bit, not all of them, but they never burn or never crisp up. And these I've had for a few weeks, and actually when I did pick these up at Lowe's, they didn't look too good, and they've really bounced back and are looking much more healthy. This wall faces west. This area gets a whole lot of shade until the sun begins to shift away from our redwoods. And then in the evening, as it goes down, the maple gives it a little bit of shade. However, this wall, even though it's shaded a good portion of the day, gets hit hard with the afternoon sun. I also wanted to say that our drip is connected to our sprinkler system. And so we cannot run our drip separate from our sprinklers. because of that, I'm going to do 5-gallon emitters on Skyflower. And then I'm going to do a 2-gallon emitter on the Vincas. This slopes away from the house. I'm hoping it's not too much water that it will create runoff. If it does, I will switch both emitters. But this is what I'm going to start out with, because when we do turn our system on, I can't leave these on longer than, 10 minutes? Anything beyond 10 minutes, we experience runoff, and I don't want to waste water. So we're going to start out with these emitters. If I have to switch them and lower them down, I will do that. These are 9 feet by 2.5 feet tall. In between each trellis is 20 inches. And so I centered it the best I could between the fascia and the edge of our garage or our house right here. I think even without the plants in the ground and going up the trellis, I already like how it looks against this big open wall here. So I'm excited to get them in the ground. That didn't take too long to plant and put the emitters in. I will tell you the longest part, even putting these together, they come in 3 sections. This was easy putting them together. It was measuring them and making sure that we had them all level and within the right space frame that I wanted to work with. That's what took the longest. The other changes that we're going to make is we still need to go pick up a box to put the sprinkler system in. This mounts right here. We're going to go ahead and paint this the same color as the house. So if I can get it all done today, I'll make sure I put a photo of it in the video. And then also, I've been wanting a retractable hose. And so this I want to change in the next week or 2. I love how it looks. I think it's going to look so beautiful. And hopefully by spring, okay, we'll have to see. So we'll have to take note. They're not even to the first bar. So hopefully by this next spring, maybe they're beyond this and coming up at least another foot. We'll see. 8 to 10 feet these get. That sounds like a fire plane. I had to stop for a minute because we are kind of in the flight path of a lot of the fire aircraft that kind of fight fires in Yosemite and the sequoias right by us. And I think, I don't know how much contained it is. It hasn't been contained very much at all, but there's a garnet fire. It is the garnet fire that's burning right now. These I picked up at Lowe's for $12.98. The Sweet Memory Skyflower. They were $14.98 at Home Depot. Just want to let you know about that. And then the Vinca was $3.97. Yeah, $3.97 at Walmart. I'm so excited. We'll have to get a photo of it standing from a distance. We'll get a couple different photos. I think it's really going to change the look of this. Already in the morning, when I open the blinds in the kitchen and I pour myself a cup of coffee just this morning, because we barely got these up last night, I even loved how this looked, even without any vines growing on it. I think it's a great addition. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.